The first compound bow I bought from a bow shop was actually 2 inches short on my draw, so it got me thinking, how important is a good bow shop? On today's video, we're gonna go over like what makes a really good bow shop a quality shop, and just that's an important asset as a bow hunter. You know, I feel like a lot of bow hunters, we know about our tactics and maybe how we can improve on our game, but like, I barely know how to bare shaft tune, let alone get a full rig set up and ready to go. So I actually asked Logan, our local bow tech and owner of Attaboys Archery, what makes a good shop, because I feel like theirs is one of the standout places that I can go and get to, and truth be told, I drive about 45 minutes to almost an hour with traffic to get to that shop.
Logan, I gotta ask the question of the day. What do you feel makes a bow shop from like an average bow shop to kind of the next level place that a guy can trust?
I would say like just a lot of small things. So like knock sets in here. A lot of shops aren't going to do that. And let's say you need a new D-loop and you go to a random bow shop. If you're out of town, D-loop's messed up, you don't know how to do it or you don't have the stuff to do it. If you don't have those in there, then there's a good chance you might not get it back exactly where it's going to be, and it's going to throw your sight off just a little bit. It might not be much, but out at longer distance, it's going to play a big role. I mean, doing stuff the right way, putting your cord through your cable and tying it in instead of doing like a half hitch, like loop around the cable, that doesn't help anything. Customer service, trying to help anything you can. So there's 3 of us that work on here, so you maybe get a little bit more attention, I guess, than some other places that might only have 1 guy or part-time guys in there that don't work in the archery department every day.
Yeah, I like the fact I can come here and one of the owners is going to be the guy working on my bow, taking my phone call.
Yep. So, yeah, the 3 of us that work in here are very, very dedicated to the place, and we're just trying to keep a good name. So, I don't know. It's just a bunch of small stuff, really.
You know, I think a quality shop, one, is super important as a bow hunter, but what makes a quality shop is a tough question to answer. I don't think they necessarily have to carry a ton of equipment to be a quality shop, but I think they have to have a very good bow tech who can set up multiple brands, also be able to set you up with what's best for your budget and kind of your performance or what you're looking for out of your rig. To me, I really like to see a bow tech figure a bow out and tinker with it and try and get that perfect tear and try and get the perfect timing. I really want to see a bow tech that isn't rushed to get the job done. I want them to really take ownership of the craft of making sure my peeps align, it's balanced right, the third axis is good on my sight, not afraid to go back and forth and try different arrow combinations, point weights. I really like to know that I got a good setup, and they could even make recommendations on what else I could do on my own. Appreciate you guys watching. Team Harder and Bucks, we're out.
That one was a little more true.
Yep. And that one's definitely better too. A 4-fletch is always hard to get to cut clean through paper.
Yeah, I'm glad we bumped that ½ inch.
Yeah.
It's a little more comfortable.
Yeah, I figured.
I always hesitate. I don't want to be overdrawn.
Yeah.